Hiya, come on in, get cozy. I hope everyone's staying blessed and protected. Everyone is having a Tuesday, terrific Tuesday. Choose whatever it is you want to do today. I just thought I would come on and do this. It's just an angel message. Well, it's not just, it is an angel message from something drew me to the angel decks. I just thought we were going to look into what's for the year ahead, because Boxing Day I'm going to be doing an update for Jay Slater, and then I'm going to be doing Jack and Lily. I'm going to be doing Gus Lamont, and if there's any more that anybody would like me to do an update for before the year ends, then you have to let me know. We'll just see who we can fit in. But before the year ends, I want to do Jay's for definite, Jack and Lily, because I can't stop thinking about them, especially over Christmas. And little kids, them kids should be celebrating Christmas. Jay should be celebrating Christmas with his family. And I thought I won't do it before because I don't, it's just upsetting. So I thought I'll do it Boxing Day, it's for Jay. And then the day after that, it'll be Jack and Lily, and then it'll be Gus. So the 27th, the 28th, the 29th, so the 30th. I mean, I haven't done 2-packs yet, but you'll have to wait. There's something that stops me every time from doing 2-pack. But I wanted to just tell you about a dream that I had. And it was so strange, yeah, because it was about trafficking. It was about these girls getting trafficked by this gang of men. And but one of the girls was like in charge of the other girls, like getting them dressed and things like that. Like they got clothes and shoes and whatever. But the guys were also like smugglers. And you know what's so weird and it's so specific? They were smuggling things in, right? Obviously, you know what I'm talking about. Illegal things. And you know the dog bones, them jumbones that you get for dogs, they're called jumbone. It was inside them because I seen the guy and he was scraping out the middle of this jumbone, and it was things that are illegal. But it was so weird and it was so specific, and I'm thinking, wow, what am I supposed to do with that information? But maybe, they might get caught because I believe the girl who was helping with the other girls was also, it reminded me so much of that Rochdale thing. When that other girl, she got done. I think she got done as well because she was helping him, even though she'd been like, groomed herself. But it was so weird. Yeah, she was in charge of like giving the girls clothes and things like that. It was so sad. But anyway, I want to thank all my lovely subscribers, all your likes, your shares, your comments, your emails, your donations. I appreciate every single one of you. And I've seen Lisa donated yesterday, and Ali donated, Aileen donated just the other day. That, I want to thank you so much. Already now we've got £100 to go towards the next operation. Now I don't know how much it is. I don't know if it's going to be the same, like 1,200. I wasn't expecting that much, but luckily we had like just under £900 in the GoFundMe, so I had to borrow some money to pay for the rest of it. But yeah, the Keol, I don't know if it's Keolis straight to me. I don't know how they do it. I've been really researching into it to see whether that is going to be the best option, because I don't want her to die of any, I don't want it to go into it, because I know they're connected, you know, breast cancer and, ovarian and all that. I think it's all connected. So we've got the sun here, a time of great joy and success, brilliant epiphanies that lead to magical opportunities, plans that work out perfectly, and gratitude to the divine. I'm grateful every day, me. I don't know what that flag is. I don't know if it's specific of a country. But we've got a timer here. Like time, I feel like the time is here. I feel like next year is going to be, it's going to be a big year. I feel like there's going to be a lot. No, and Spirit has been guiding me to get out my Bible, yeah. And it's not just any Bible. I was going to say any old, but it is. It's an old Bible, and it's really, really, really old, like none I've ever seen. Not what they're printing off today, anyway. Because in that Bible, it tells a lot of things that are happening now. You know, and it talks about trafficking, and it talks about the device, which I believe is phone. The device. You know, and I don't feel like it's the first time in the world that we've had devices. I really don't. They make you feel like it because it even says in the Bible, there's nothing new on this earth. There's nothing new under the sun. But we're going to see what Spirit wants us to know, what the angels want, what message the angels have for us today, and for the coming year ahead. I'm going to ring my little bell, so if you don't want to listen, close your ears now. Just to cleanse our space. We're going to see what the Spirit wants us to know. Dear Heavenly Spirit of the Most High, Heavenly Angels, Archangels, Spirit Guides, Ancestors of our highest good, we call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to protect our chakras from the root to the crown. We call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to protect our energy as we channel this message. And we call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to block out all and any negative or evil interference. And we call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to show the collective exactly what they need to see for the year ahead. Wishes coming true here. Your dreams becoming reality, a magical time of life, good fortune and faith in the universe that all will be well. You see, so if anyone's got any worries about the year ahead, Spirit's like, no, I think next year's going to be a massive year. The thing is, what I was talking about the Bible, because what it says in there, it says, if I did not bring the day forward, there would be nobody left. So we know that there's plans to destroy us all. And if it's not in the fog, it's in the food, it's in the water, it's in everything. Yeah. And I'm trying to be a chemical free home. I don't bring chemicals in. I don't use nothing that's fake. None of these fake air fresheners, nothing like that. I make my own essential oils. Essential being essential means we need. And the essential oils are made out of all the fruits and the flowers and the herbs, and the plants, all distilled into oils to heal us. And nobody's sick at this time because I know a lot of people are, but I've been taking my supplements every single day, my echinacea, my sea moss, my ashwagandha, colloidal silver, and so far, so good. But I do know that a lot of people are sick, like so many. All always says they need to move on here, seeking more from life than what you are experiencing, a spiritual quest, choosing to make big life changes, a change in priorities and leaving home. You don't have to be leaving home, but you could just like a change. There could be a change in life. You could just decide. A lot of people do these New Year resolutions, yeah. But we're in the middle of winter, so to me, I would rather follow the moon. I don't celebrate New Year. It's just not something that I've done. I can't remember. I think the last time I celebrated it because it was my friend's birthday. It's also my brother's birthday on that day, New Year's Eve. But yeah, I don't feel like it's. How can you be a new year when it's not even a new moon? The new year begins when the spring news. When the spring is here, the new moon. When it's spring, that's the new year. But we'll see what the angels want us to know, what Spirit wants us to know. Oh, we've got a Queen of Pentacles here. Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Doesn't have to be though. Generous, practical, gracious, materialistic, the ability to make anything more beautiful, a love of family and home, be practical about how you proceed, a love of art and beauty, a sensible approach. And she's got a little rabbit. So somebody might have a rabbit and that could resonate for you. Or you could be an earth sign or just, the ability to make anything more beautiful. That's what we've been doing, me and my daughter. I don't know about anybody else, like we do spring cleaning and that, but we've been doing Christmas cleaning. We've got a lot organised, but yesterday my back went again. And I was just like, oh, my back, my back, my back. All day, my back, my back, my back. But today we've got to do is the front room because we're going to, but like our table is in the kitchen, but we want to eat in the room. So, oh, look at this, a fresh new start. Or the end of delays, sudden or unexpected progress. A very positive change in your life, travel, or a new vehicle. Yay. So we're going to see. This is for the year ahead. From the message from the angels, Heavenly Spirit and the angels, archangels. What message do we have for the collective for the coming year ahead? They're so big, these cards. It's like you can't even pick them up. And I thought I had big hands. Ooh, Eight of Pentacles. Learning all you can about a subject or career, going back to school, taking a seminar or finding a mentor, attention to detail, skilled work that you love. You know, I feel like when you love what you do what you love, it's like it's not work, is it? Oh my word. What does that say? Do what you love. Spirit. Do what you love. Recognition for the highest quality of work, especially creative endeavours, being paid well for your craft, working well with others, and an excellent reputation. Well, what I'm going to do is, because I got all my things out, cleaned the cupboard out, and it's like, you know, things have been a bit stuck at the minute because everything was put away. But I got everything out yesterday. I found my daughter gave me some beautiful boxes to make up some new gift boxes. I do want to go do a giveaway. I said I'm going to do a giveaway over Christmas, but my mind has been on my Mimi, you know. So I apologise for that, but I will be doing it. I've got a lot of there's a lot of pampering stuff. It's like, you know, that I've sorted out. There's like bits and bobs of everything, and I'm just going to put it all in a box and I'm going to give that away. But I am going to be doing the gift boxes next year. I'm going to make as many as I can because I do need to raise the funds for this next operation. You know, I'm going to save what I can when I can, but it's going to cost me £170 on New Year's Eve for the biopsy, and I'm going to get it because, you know, even though the vet said it was cancer, I thought I want to see it in writing. Me, I want it. I know it's expensive, but it's best to know so we know exactly what kind it was. You know what we're working with, and whether it's like likely to spread. Because they only left one nipple. I'm thinking, what if she got it in that one? The way the cutter, they just cut a big piece out of her and then pulled it together. They just cut it out. Oh, look, on renewal. And let's see, I do. Oh, enthusiastic, optimistic, creative, impatient, news of exciting opportunities, allowing your creativity to soar, do things that fuel your passions and finish what you started. I need to listen to that because I start things and I haven't finished them, but I have a lot of projects in the pipeline, but I feel like I need to focus, put my heart and soul into what I love doing, which is making things. Reviewing the past with compassion and forgiveness. Time to head in a new direction. Clarity on your life purpose. In your heart, you know what to do. I feel like this is a renewal here. I don't know if them flags mean anything. I'm not all up on my flags. We should ask Sheldon, innit? From the Big Bag Theory. He knows all about the flags. Yeah, I feel like it could be, you know, like a lot. I think we do. I think as we end of, you know, this is the year that they say is a year. as we end that, I feel like we do like contemplate and review the past year or the past, the past in general. Got balance here, blending the ideas of others with your own to create something extraordinary. Successful compromise on the power of diversity, self-control, patience, and balance. It's like the temperance angel. But yeah, you could be blending ideas with your own. There's doing something that you love here. I feel like you could be focusing on your life purpose. I feel like I feel like when you do what you love, it doesn't feel like it's a job. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels. The Sun. A time of great joy and success. Brilliant epiphanies that lead to magical opportunities. Plans that work out perfectly and gratitude to the divine. So I feel this is like Spirit saying this is a success, and I feel like this is somebody who is grateful. Confirmation, excuse me. Got a King of Wands here. Again, the King of Wands has been coming out a lot. Excuse me, confirmation over confirmation. Motivational, inspiring, theatrical, ambitious. Take a leadership role, step into the spotlight, public speaking. Keep your eyes on the big picture. Communicate your vision and don't be sensitive to criticism. Yeah, let it go over your head. It's up to you what you allow to, people can criticize things, but it's up to you whether you take notice of that or not. And this is like a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, doesn't have to be though. But I feel like you could be inspiring, and I feel like this is time to step up and take a leadership role. You are in charge of your ship, your life. It's my life. Ooh. Oh, look, we've got a Queen of Wands here. Brilliant, talented, independent, controlling. There is nothing you can't do. Believe in yourself. Never underestimate your ability to make your dreams come true. The need for balance between career and personal life. We've got the balance came out. We've got the Sun here. So I feel like this is someone who is, you might need to tell yourself that you are brilliant, that you are talented, you are independent. Could have a little black cat that could resonate for you. There was a cat in the garden this morning. Yesterday there was a black cat, a little white face. I think it was like a tuxedo cat, one of them. And he was just sat there in the garden. And I'm like, oh, please, dogs, don't look out the window. But this morning I went to let Sheba out, and there was another cat in the garden. I don't know why they're drawn to my garden. They're always in my garden. And I'm like, no, there's dogs. We've got the hermit here. My dogs don't like cats. I wish they did. Because I love cats. I love all animals. Time spent in peaceful meditation and meaningful solitude. Shine your light as an example to others. Seek out or become a spiritual mentor. Self-discovery. Hermit, Virgo energy. We've got a fire sign. We've got earth sign out here. Oh, got a page of cups here. Sensitive. Open-hearted, inexperienced, moody, messages regarding relationships, new emotional experiences, a romantic encounter, social invitations or event, and heightened psychic abilities. Look at the dolphin in the background. Oh, yeah. So this could be, you could resonate with this. Being sensitive, moody sometimes. But it could be a romantic encounter. Then previous readings that I've done, that's been coming up. So, it is the season to be jolly. I just had to get Mimi. She wanted to sit on the chair. I'm not going to pick her up and show her to the camera just because I don't want to hurt her. Hey, princess? I've been never so gentle with her, and she's acting like nothing's even happened. And I need to check her wound today. I haven't even looked, I've just kept this little bodysuit on her, but I did buy her one and it was too big and she was climbing out of it. So I got the size smaller and it fits a snug. But she has been my priority. It's been like looking after a little baby. Too much going on here. Stress caused by many positive opportunities. Well, if it's positive, it doesn't matter, does it? Unexpected events or rapid changes, the ability to multitask, and this could be also mean business travel. To me, look, that looks like New Year's Eve to me, with all the fireworks. Too much going on, yeah. You might have something planned, even Christmas. Like, I like quiet me. I don't like stress. I like a little bit, because I work good under a little bit of stress, but when it's too much, no, especially if you like if all your family's coming round. And I think that is a lot for somebody. You know, I was watching this movie and I forgot what it was called. It was like a Christmas movie and it was about this mum. And it's like everybody took her for granted. They all took her for granted. Yeah, like a lot. I think a lot of people take, the head of the household who runs everything, the mums. It could be dads, take it as it resonates. I'm not being like sexist here or anything, but like this mum, she like took on so much. She did everything. The house was beautiful. All the food was cooked. All the presents were wrapped. She did everything, but nobody seemed to notice. And then they left her. She was meant to go to this dance or whatever it was. It was like there was an occasion, and they left her. That was it. She blew her top. She had enough. She like lost it. She left and she got in a car and she drove off. And it was like she didn't even spend Christmas with the kids or family. She just left them. And she wanted to be nominated as like a mother. She wanted one of her kids to nominate her for the show. It was to win an holiday or something like that. And anyway, she ended up going to this show. And what had happened? No, first she got a car towed. Like everything went wrong. Whatever could have gone wrong, it went wrong for her. And she ended up buying this little banger. And she ended up heading to this show. And she ended up being on the show. And then she ended up being um, taken onto the show because she was like a real mum, going through all the stress and that. And it was just so funny. But it kind of showed you that people do so much, but they don't seem to get recognised for it, especially mums or dads, whichever. But maybe it could, don't do what that woman did or do. Well, I can't tell you what to do. We've got managing your resources wisely here. Extremes in how you give or receive money, time or emotions, smart business decisions, seeing things as black or white, and being charitable. Now, I am a charitable person, and I really appreciate that, the donations that have come in for me. Honestly, it overwhelms me. I can't, because usually I'm a giver. I've never taken, never. But when my dog's concerned, I don't mind because she's the most important thing. She means everything to me. I was there when she was born, you know, and I will be there when she passes away. Oh, we've got an end of a situation here. That brings relief, sadness, or both. The opportunity for new happiness, a weight off your shoulders, the end of an addiction, or a melodramatic reaction. So you could be turning your back on something here. Could be just deciding I'm going to quit smoking or quit drinking or whatever addiction it is. It could be, people can get addicted to food. People can get addicted to anything. Shopping. Just like stop. I know it's easier said than done, but people make New Year resolutions, but I don't feel like a lot of people keep them. An amazing opportunity. Be bold, courageous, and optimistic. Now is the time to take action, doing what you're passionate about. Again, so I feel like there's something, doing something you're passionate about. Taking we've got justice. And this is peeping out, it's saying taking the next steps. Bold and ambitious choices. Now we've got two guys here, so it could be a two-guy relationship. Take it as it resonates. partnering with others who share your dreams, expanding your plans, and continue to move forward. But we've got justice here. Be impartial and objective and stand up for what you believe. Try to see all sides of a situation. You will win if your position is one of integrity. Yeah, integrity will get you everywhere. Just keep pushing forward. I think we're all ready for a breakthrough here. Massive. Feel it. We've got logical, perceptive, insightful, blunt, and exciting intellectual challenge, brilliant insights, information that you need but might be challenging to receive, reviewing all documents very carefully. Yeah, so sometimes, we can hear things that we don't want to hear, but really, we've got to release. Endings that lead to new beginnings. The need to release situations or people that hold you back, and a spiritual transformation here. The unicorn. Yeah, I feel like releasing. Release. Again, we've got to standing up for yourself here and your beliefs. Have confidence, challenge those in power, but also choose your battles wisely. Yeah, because sometimes you've got to, choosing our battles, what's worth standing and fighting for and what's just turning your back and walking away from. But if it's really important, it's like sometimes people stand up and fight for something that's really not that important just because they feel like they need to be right. Sometimes it's good to not be right or be right and know you're right and walk away anyway. But I feel like there's some kind of spiritual transformation going on here. Releasing people, places and things. Yeah, we've got victory. Wise choices that bring public recognition and success. Promotions, awards or scholarship. Yay. Thank you, Spirit. I feel like this is all for next year here. Got the angel of strength here. And this angel is lifting this person up. The angels are here. I did that reading the other day and it says your angels are here, or they're watching over you. We've all got them. And we've got the career angel. So I feel like this is something to do with being, a career, something to do with somebody's career here. We've got the angel of clairsentience as well. Yeah, I really feel like there's something about right regarding somebody's career because it's never too late to learn. They say, oh, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. Yeah, you can. And I'm not calling anybody an old dog, but it's just a saying. Don't take that personal. I've just made a decision to spend less time on social media and more time reading my books because I've got some really beautiful books to read and they're very, I've got a lot of animal communication books and I feel like I'm going to really go into that. I've also got a course that I ain't even done, so I'm going to have to do it. This is me as well. We've got Angel of Channeling here. Number 26, Angel of Channeling. Your spiritual awareness is opening to new levels. Trust in the guidance you are receiving from above. You have received this card because your angel of channeling feels it is time for you to explore your psychic gift of channeling. As a spiritual being, you are born with many psychic gifts. When the time is right to utilize these gifts, the angelic teacher will appear. Your angel of channeling has noticed how hard you have been working to uncover your gift of channeling. Your angel wants to guide you in the right direction so that you can begin to work with and explore your gift. It is important to be patient and observant when developing any new talent. Your angel of channeling wants you to take time out so that she can connect with you via meditation. Set at least 20 to 30 minutes a day so that you can center yourself and lift your vibration to enable you and your angel to connect. You may choose to listen to some soothing background music or engage in a guided meditation to assist you with making the connection. When you do make your connection with your angel of channeling, observe carefully the information she shares with you. Make sure you write it down in a journal for future reference. In time, the knowledge your angel of channeling shares with you will make sense. Affirmation: I am open to receiving assistance from my angel of channeling to enhance my connection to the spirit. I patiently await the lessons and information she wishes to share with me. Now, I've been thought that I thought I need to put like a pen and paper at the side of the bed, because the other night I had a dream and I knew that I had to remember this dream, but I've gone back to sleep, and when I woke up I forgot, and I know that I needed to remember it. So I'm going to put a pen and paper at the side of my bed. And if I do wake up, and you've had a dream, you just need to write stuff down, because they're messages. It's like that angel, that voice. I can only say it's an angel, because who else is going to be speaking to me? And it was a woman's voice. I usually hear it's men. I hear men's voice, but I have heard women angels singing as well. But yeah, it was a woman's voice that said, "She'll be fine. She'll be fine." Just like that, she'll be fine. And that was me worrying about Mimi. So I do feel like, we do, if you are open to receiving, because I did see the angel of clairsentience, and that is listening to, if you feel like you hear, like if you hear a negative voice in your head, I feel like that's, I can see an air somewhere. If you hear a negative voice, I feel like you should ignore that. But if you hear a sweet, calm voice, positive, that's the one that you need to be listening to. Because the voice that tells you that you're no good, that you shouldn't be listening to that. A lot of people do get that, but it's not for everyone. We've got the angel of truth here. Number 30, the angel of truth. Follow your intuition and the truth will appear. You have received this card because your angel of truth has heard your questions and doubts about a current situation. At certain times in your life, you may experience challenging situations where your belief in the truth is questioned. You may be questioning the truth about a current relationship, family issue, or an issue at work. Your angel of truth is letting you know that the questions and suspicions you have had about a certain situation in your life are correct. Your angel of truth will assist and guide you in the right direction to uncover the truth. Pay attention to your dreams, gut feelings, and any repetitive messages or symbols you are shown that you can connect to this particular issue. These messages are part of your spiritual GPS system, guiding you to receive the answers you are looking for. Sometimes the answers you uncover can be challenging and even upsetting. See, that's what that says. Sometimes the messages you receive are not what you want to know. However, they are what you need to know. Always be mindful that the information you have been given is meant for your highest good and to put you on the best path possible. Your angel of truth has your best intentions at heart, and he wants you to be fully informed before you make any decisions concerning your life. When you feel compelled to uncover the truth behind something, it is because your angel of truth wants to guide you on the path that is best for you and your spiritual growth. Affirmation: I know in my heart that I am being provided with the correct information from my angel of truth. I understand and believe that he is guiding me on the correct path for my spiritual growth. Yeah, I think sometimes the messages we receive are not what we want to hear, but what we do need to hear. With Archangel Mariel, yeah, manifest for the highest good and working with pure love. Yeah, when you do anything out of pure love, you always make the right decision, because sometimes love is tough. Sometimes we have to do tough love decisions. It's time to let go, preparing for change here. Yeah, if there's something inside you that like you feel, and you're getting messages, listen to that intuition, because your intuition's not going to lie to you. That gut instinct will not lie to you. That's your. It says, welcome new beginnings, let the sunshine in your life. Let the sunshine, let the sunshine, the sunshine. Yeah, you might be coming out of a dark period of life, and then it's like you've got to be looking forward with positivity, letting people, places, and things go that don't serve your highest good. Got the guardian angel. Love yourself unconditionally and ask for help. Guardian angel. Your guardian angel is your own personal angel who has been with you throughout all of your lifetimes. It is always with you, and the more you need it, the closer it is to you. It holds a divine blueprint for your life and is constantly whispering advice on the best way forward. It arranges the coincidences and synchronicities that ensure you are in the right place at the right time. Most of all, it loves you unconditionally, never judges you, and is always ready to help, even if you ignore its promptings. It will often leave a little white feather as a reminder of its presence. Your guardian angel protects you and ensures that good things happen to you. However, if your soul commands that you undergo a challenge or a difficult experience, your angel must step aside and allow you to go through it. This card reminds you that you are loved unconditionally. When you remember that, your self-worth, self-esteem and confidence increase. You feel happier and more harmonious, and you view the outside world with eyes of love. Your guidance now is to see yourself as your angel sees you. Look for the good in yourself and others so that your heart center glows. Then your own etheric wings will spread and grow. People will sense them and be drawn to you. So enfold those who need comfort. If you need help, ask your guardian angel. If what you are asking for doesn't happen, either the timing is wrong or it isn't for the highest good. So let it go. So that is, so that's just it's there. Your guardian angels are with you. You've got the earth guardian. Learning in the happening. You may be telling yourself that everything happens for a reason, but this might not be helping you heal from the pain a particular situation has caused you. It's important to know that there isn't a divine plan to teach you a lesson. It's more that life experiences unfold based on your decisions in order for you to learn from every moment. Today, you are being encouraged to find the reason behind what's happening now, and the reason is you. Activation. I am open to expanding my knowledge and learning. Again, so there's something about learning something here. We've got the air guardian. Take time to breathe, slow down and breathe. Take time to reflect before proceeding further. You are allowing your past experiences to influence your current behaviors, and there is another way forward. You are being reminded to stay high vibration in your actions and choices. Refrain from reacting, for this will only delay your progress and healing. Love is the way. Activation. I breathe with ease, knowing angels are with me. This is like so much like the message that I seen the other day, that the angels are with you now, they're watching over you. Cherubim. Oh, the cherubim are the baby angels that guard the gates of heaven. Nothing is set. It says, create your own story. My nails just broke. Create your own story. Nothing is set in stone. You are the creator of your life. The circumstances you have experienced up to this point have been linked to the choices you've made and the karma of your ancestors. Now is a pivotal time for you to begin moving into a space where you can create a story that's more aligned to your needs and ultimately the calling of your soul. Activation. I recognize my ability to direct the experiences of my life. We've got the Holy Spirit here. Miracles are possible. Your ability to experience miracles is down to your capacity to believe that miracles are possible for you. Don't give up hope. A real turnaround is possible now. The light of angels is surrounding you, inviting you to step into the most gracious, receiving state possible. Open your heart and expect a miraculous solution. You are worthy. Know it. Activation. I am worthy of miracles in all forms. Yes, you are worthy of a miracle. Excuse me. I had to pause it then because I had a little bit of a coughing fit. An angel may reach for your hand and touch your heart. There is a saying that once you hit the bottom, the only way left is up. Many of us have felt the emptiness of despair, whether caused by depression, bankruptcy, isolation, abandonment, abuse of self or another, alcohol or drugs. Despair is like falling into a deep hole. It is at this point many of us turn to God. When the soul cries out for help, it is never denied. Angels respond immediately to your call. They will take your hand if you wish and pull you from the pit. This may happen physically, emotionally, or mentally. The overwhelming sense of love, well-being, and gratitude this creates in your heart can hardly be described. Even better is the fact that once you have experienced it, the memory will never leave you. And that is so true. I have been at rock bottom. I have literally been on the floor, on my knees, crying. Yeah, because I was in such an awful situation and the phone rings. And it's like, we're here to help. And it's like, yes, thank you. It's like, and something, just things that can happen. It's like, thank you, God. I know that was you. Thank you, angels. It says here, don't worry if you fall on your face while learning to fly. Practice makes perfect. Yeah, so sometimes don't give up. Sometimes if at first you don't succeed. Oh, it says here, be not forgetful to entertain strangers, for in so doing, some have entertained angels unawares. That's Hebrews 13:2. Yeah. Let me read it actually. It's like read it. Excuse me. Jo had been repelled by a tramp at the door asking for food. Wishing to be charitable, she brought him sandwiches and a drink. There was something unnerving about the man's stare. His eyes were blue and piercing, yet gentle and all-knowing. Spreading a rag on the grass, he sat to eat and thanked her for her kindness. After a few minutes, he had gone, leaving no sign, but a beautiful white feather floated onto the kitchen table. I know I've met angels. I know I have. Like, I know that when my son passed away, this man, he was a black man, and he had this suit on and like he just looked really official. And he gave me a book, and it was an hymn book. It had songs in it, and in that book there was a song that I know it off by heart to this day, and it got me through. It really did. And when I gave that book to the undertaker who was doing the funeral for my son, he said to me, he said, "Where did you get this book?" And I said, something, a complete stranger came out of nowhere and gave it to me. He said, "I have never seen anything like this." And I said to him, "Well, do you know what it is? I've got what I needed out of it, so you can have it now." And I passed it on because I did. I had what I needed. And I'm going to tell you the little song that it was, because I used it in my son's zoology thing on his. I've used it on both my sons. But this is how, as long as I can remember it all. Jesus has taken a beautiful bud out of the garden of love, borne it away to the city of God, home of the angels above. Full blooming flowers alone will not do. Some must be young and ungrown. So frail the buds he is gathering to. Beautiful gems for his throne. Fathers and mothers, weep not or be sad. Still on the Saviour rely. For you shall behold them again and be glad. These beautiful flowers on high. And you know something? The cherubim are the purest souls. They are the baby angels. So this is why the Most High borrows our babies. But we will see them again. We will hold them again. There in heaven, the guarding the gates of heaven. So, because when the devil was thrown out of heaven and flung to the earth, all he's ever wanted to do was get back into heaven, you know. But you can't, because the angels that are so pure, that are guarding the gates of heaven, cannot pass through it because they're so pure. Like we can say, oh, we're pure. We're not, because we're tarnished of the world. But these little baby angels are not. They're so pure and they're so innocent that they're just being borrowed, And that song, I know that spirit, that angel gave it to me. I know. Beautiful gems for his throne. Any more Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, Archangels? Any more messages for the collective? An angel is like a mirror. This is reassurance. I've just seen that as well, the angel reassurance. It reminds me of some angel cards that I have, or had, and I've given out to some special people in my life. So if you did receive an angel card of me, that was very special, because I've had them since before my son. An angel is like a mirror that reflects the truth kindly, for in its reflection you can see who you truly are. Anthea Church. Have you noticed how many different masks you wear? By developing a mask for every occasion, you are pretending to be someone else. Have you forgotten who you really are? You dilute your own energies, your personal magnetism, and diminish your potential for growth by ignoring your true self. Be courageous. Acknowledge your true self every day. Affirm your ability to be true to yourself. Call on your guardian angel and ask to be given the courage and honesty to be who you truly are. Yeah, sometimes, a lot of people do that. They don't be who they truly are because they think that they be who they think that others want us to be. Do you know what I mean? Like, people can be different with the friends, with family, with co-workers. People that put on masks and be, just to fit into that little slot. But to be authentically you, to be authentically yourself, it's a gift. That is a gift to the world. God wants spiritual fruits, not religious nuts. I love that. Fanaticism and dogma are not enlightening. It is not better to gently sow the seeds of wisdom and love into. Is it not better to gently sow the seeds of wisdom and love into the areas of strife, allowing them to grow in their own time? You are on your own spiritual journey and are always in the right place at the right time, even though the decisions you make may affect your progress at times. Don't be afraid that someone else may seem more spiritual than you. Your light is just as bright. Don't be afraid to let it shine. There is nothing spiritual or enlightening about imposing one's intellectual truth on someone else. All the great masters taught in simple parables and stories that made their teachings accessible to all levels of understanding. How motivating and inspiring it can be to share ideas with like-minded people who are now harvesting the fruits of their own spiritual maturity. God wants spiritual fruits, not religious nuts. It says here, don't worry if you fall on your face while learning to fly. Practice makes perfect. Yes. Yes, so you see, spiritual fruits, not religious nuts. Because you do get these religious people and it's like so stuck in the ways, and they're so set in the ways and there's no room for, for anything. But with spirituality, it's very, how can I explain it? It's just infinite. We've got happiness, vibrancy, energy, and hope. Chamuel. And we've got Zadkiel here, number 12, purple. Destiny, pride, conscience, and forgiveness. Yeah, so if you can't forgive others for whatever they've done, how can you expect the Most High to forgive you for anything? Because no one's perfect. The worst kind of people is like, oh, I don't know, not wrong, I'm a good person. No, I think we all fall short in some way or another, all of us. Open your heart to love here. Vulnerability, forgiveness, allowing, and community. And that door has got number 4 on. So if you live at number 4, this could be your message. And to forgive someone, it doesn't mean, let them back into your life to do whatever it is they did the first time that you needed to forgive them. Sometimes people do deserve a second chance, but that's up to you. Compassion, self-care, simplification, and beauty. Yeah. Pink. Oh, I love pink. I've done my all wear is pink. I put my angel sign in there, and I've put all these little moon and stars lights all the way around, and my all always angel. I've got angel wings on the wall. Mimi's in there as well. She's an angel. But yeah, I've got all my always is just angels and wings. And one of them I made myself, some angel wings. I painted this board black, and then I put these beautiful silver wings on it, and then I've got the pink angel sign underneath. It looks absolutely beautiful. So the entrance to my home is angelic, and I love it. And then my front room is all Egyptian. Oh, I think that was probably too much. Oh, it says here, blessing in disguise. Oh, look, big news here, some big news. Oh, blessing in disguise. Everything's okay. So you might receive some big news, and it could be just a blessing in disguise. The law of attraction. My angels are with me. Life loves me. I am beautiful. I am prosperous. Everything is going to work out. Action, thought. So I feel like, yeah, could be a blessing in disguise here, and it could be something big news in the post from the universe. I feel like you could maybe get some reassurance. We've got energy healing here. Holistic, well-being, thriving and vibrant. This is what I want to do. I want to do energy healing, Reiki, on animals and humans. I really do. That's my goal. I feel like that's my calling. I don't feel like obviously I'm here to do this, but I feel like my true calling in life is being a healer, using energy, Reiki. I've already done it in the past, and people have said to me, wow, I felt it. Look at this, goddess, psychic, sacred, and proud. Come through, spirit. So, I feel like this is, look, we've got soul groups here, guardian angels, white, silver, and white. I'm just talking about silver, I don't have silver wings. I love silver as well, like I really love silver. I don't know why, I think it's because silver is more connected to the moon, whereas gold is connected to the sun. We've got self-employment here, look. I feel like this could be, goddess rising here. I feel like and spirit's like, be proud of yourself. People always look about what they haven't done rather than the things that they have done. And I feel like spirit is like, look how far you've come. Look at what you have achieved. Pat yourself on the back for all the good things. Hang on, spirit, hang on, angels. Any more messages? Thank you. We love you. Yeah, we've got the career transition. Change, excitement, opportunity, and advancement. So there is something to do with career. Something to do with somebody's career. Now I'm going to go with actually, where it says this one first. I'm going to have a look at the Archangel Power cards, and then I'm going to finish with Archangel Gabriel. Oh no, Archangel Michael. Oh, I said Gabriel, so it could be Archangel Gabriel. We've got the Five of Ariel here. You needn't go through current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. So change your mindset. If you're feeling negative and you're telling yourself you can't do it, change it. Only you have the power to do that. We've got time for a celebration here. Abundant rewards for hard work. Release yourself from burdensome situations. Yeah, do what that woman did. Got in a car and drove off, and she left him. And she went and had the time of her life dancing on that program. It was so funny. I forgot the name of the movie, but it was pretty funny. But it was like really, like It could really like, I kind of say it, like empathise with the woman. You do, women get, and men, not just, take it as it resonates, but we do that. Some people do so much and you just get overlooked. People don't even see it. They only see what you don't do when you stop doing it. We've got an epiphany again. Archangel Raziel, joy through spiritual growth, be a light to others, and answers that come through meditation. And then we've got here, prosperity arising from wise planning. Take time to take the next step, optimistic plans that turn out as expected. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, Archangels, thank you. When you give, you also receive. Being resistant to change, extremes in how you save or spend money. And then it says, you can be free, 8 of Michael. Make a courageous choice to change your situation, not seeing things clearly here. So there could be a situation that does need change. It could be your employment, it could be your relationship, it could be anything like that. Yeah, we've got this leap of faith. This is like the Fool. Believe in yourself, listen to your heart, and doing what gives you joy. What did I say? Yeah, we've got the Moon, Archangel Aniel. The opportunity to improve your plans. Listen to your intuition for accurate guidance. Face your fears and grow stronger. Now, these have got dogs, so I feel like somebody could have a dog as well. We've seen a rabbit, we've seen a cat, we've seen dogs. You will know if that is your reading, but look how cute that is. Little cute, looks like a pom-pom. A little white pom-pom. We've got reasons to celebrate here. And these are mermaids. A community of friends, happy announcements regarding relationships or children. Ooh. Decision. Release yourself from what holds you back. I need to detox unnecessary worry based on a lack of self-confidence. Decisions. Mind-blowing decisions. It says here, an excellent opportunity will be offered to you, scholarships or the pursuit of education. It's time to get to work, Spirit says. It's time now to get to work. Yeah, it could be a plan. Spirit's like, yeah, go for it. Be the real you. Your greatest power comes from being who you truly are. Don't let anyone sway you from expressing your authentic self. Authenticity is the highest vibration. People say it's love, but it's authentic. Just being you, being the real you. Don't worry about what anybody else thinks. Just being yourself is like, yeah, be honest with yourself. All your feelings, even the difficult ones, have a message for you. Accept your truth and let Source take it from there. Just pray to your angels. Just ask your angels if you're unsure of yourself. Yeah, look, it says, yes, you are correct. What would this message saying? That whatever it is that you were feeling, you're correct. You have listened to your inner guidance and made a wise choice. Keep moving forward. So you might have decided something, and so it's like you made the right decision there. Keep going. Keep going. We're with you. The angels are here. I feel like next year is going to be a big breakthrough. You need to really look forward with positivity and being yourself, raising the vibration of the earth. I think a lot of people are. That's what we're here for. We're here to raise the vibration. I feel like the 144,000 are the ones that were activated, awakened to go awaken the others. Yeah. I felt like I had an awakening, as if it felt like a bloody resurrection. Seriously, it did. Like one day I was like, boom. The next morning I woke up and it was almost like I'd just been born again. A change is coming. I am here to guide you through this exciting transformation. This is a time of joyous opportunities. Prayer from the heart. Prayer really can move mountains. Reach out to the divine with your heart's concerns and watch miracles unfold. I believe in miracles. Trust the guidance you're receiving. Archangel Uriel has blessed you with a brilliant epiphany. I am also present to clear away your worries so you can trust your divine guidance. I feel like somebody could have had an epiphany. You could have had a download and Spirit's like, this is correct, you're correct. There's a reason why you get this. When we have welcome abundance into your life, prosperity is on its way to you. Have faith that source will heal your financial challenges. Yes. Embrace this magical moment. You are in the perfect energetic space for manifesting miracles. Allow your wishes to be fulfilled. Yeah, when you come out of, depression or all that, I feel like when you vibrate high, when you be authentic self, some people, your light can irritate people's demons. And if it does, then you're around the wrong people, change your tribe. If they don't get your vibe, because sometimes, if you irritate someone and you're being your authentic self, that's their problem, that's not yours. Don't let anybody make you feel less than because you're being yourself. Maybe they might be afraid to be their self. I've heard people say, oh, I wouldn't dare do that. No, they wouldn't dare because, they just want to wear a mask and look good for other people. I really don't care, me. I really don't. I do care, but I don't care what people think. I care a lot about everything, but I really don't care what people think about me. I really don't. That's their business. It's not mine. But anyway, I am going to love you and leave you there. I hope this helps someone. I take it on board as well. It helps me just as much. I'm just human like the rest of us. Well, I feel like I'm an angel. I am an earth angel. I've been sent too many signs by the divine to know that I know I am. I know I am. and even in my dreams, I fly. You know, yeah, even earth angels need guidance and guardian angels as well. I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. But I will be back soon. Maybe not tomorrow, maybe not Christmas Day, but Boxing Day. I am going to do a reading for Jay Slater because he's going to be in my mind and my thoughts, and I'm going to light candles for them all and pray, pray and pray and pray that they all get justice. That justice will be served. Anyway, have a terrific Tuesday. Choose whatever it is you want to do today. I love you all. Take care. God bless. And I will see you soon.